up with old ones too.
Agreed.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Can I get a cheer from the crowd?
I don't know if they can hear us.
I want to see who's ready for Silver Finals right here, y'all.
Chat, tell them. Somebody in chat, if you're in the crowd, get a cheer going. Falco, that's on you.
Falco, is that? If we can get a cheer for Silver Finals, can we get it ready?
Finals.
Can we get it ready? Go as well.
Go. See, they've got Twitch chat.
Yeah, they
open.
got it. They got it, bro.
Or maybe they just did it by themselves.
Who knows?
I don't know.
That's equally possible, to be
That's
honest,
funny.
right?
Oh, a pencil coming out from Will. We're familiar
We have the Rapid
with that.
Deco.
Yeah, Rapid Deco from Sandusky as they're swapping Tiger to that Gal.
Oh, I didn't even notice that Tiger off of that range blaster for the 52 gal deco. Definitely a very, very strong pick here. That wall able to give you so much presence in that zone here as Seacan goes down early, but allowing Zoopals to get one half of the zone here. Not for long though. Is driving without incident. Finds a pick, finds another trade, and they're going to move over to take this lead, flip the zone. Zone gets neutralized. Satario's just paying for missiles right now with the rest of the team. The pack comes through from Sandusky, finds Will, but Seacan goes down. It's 3-on-3. Satario is going to have to back off here with those missiles, try and stay alive for this retake. There are 2 jumps coming in to Satario's, making the crab tank comes through, the missiles and the Booyah Bomb, all 3 specials at once. The lead flips, but not for very long, as all the specials come in onto the zone for driving without incident, and they're able to recap it just in time.
Yeah, we've been kind of stuck in neutral in the early going with lots of specials coming out, special values often finding trades, but Blumen's trying to get a pick on the blaster from behind. Jumps will come in, and they can't quite find the paint until just now they're able to flip it. Sandusky going for a flank, but my goodness, every time, Sig, I'm seeing one member go down, it's traded out on the other side.
Yeah, these teams are excellent at trading out, evening out the man count. Sandusky finding that off angle with the jetpack. That's an incredible off angle you can take. It's great stuff. You can get a lot of vertical presence there, and you can fight that little glass area where Will was standing very effectively. It's going to lead to Zoopals getting a zone cap, extending their lead by just a touch, but driving without incident is going to be able to flip the zone back in time. They're already through their penalty, and they already have a ton of space in front of zone here.
Excellent awareness by Pac to scamper back and live there, keeping a bubble for a potential retake and avoiding the wipe, but Will getting a crucial pick, staggered again as a trade will happen. Pac with a bubble just to live on the switch, but Zoopals are down and those points are ticking down until they get a nice trade out back there. Still a lot of blue though up here.
Yeah, a lot of blue, and that's really helping out driving without incident. They are down to 40 points remaining in the zone. Seacan's trying to get aggressive. Sandusky goes down to Will as well. The jump is not safe. Tiger's going to have to back out. It's just Pac and Tiger left standing. Been the name of the game so far for driving without incident, finding those isolated numbers, getting the man advantage, and Seacan is just trying to make a last-ditch push in the left-hand side. Blumen and Satario are going to find the focus. Tiger drops down as well. The zone stays in control of driving without incident 2. It's 2 points left. Can they cap? They do flip it just in time. Sandusky with the pack, also for 2 jumps out with Tiger. Zoopals stays alive in this first game, and they're almost through the penalty already, Sofa.
Yeah, this is a strong showing. Great retake at just the right time. However, driving without incident is going to be juiced up with that edit up top. The defense, I don't know how the crab didn't die to that bomb, but instead got a pick up front. One member going down behind. Seacan's trying to flank the crab. Will get the edit cleanly. It's going to, not sure what that reef was supposed to do, but they are all up in Zoopal, or in driving without incident's base, and this could go the other way.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knows where Seacan is. Seacan finds one on the Will. The Booyah Bomb comes out shaded. Is not going to find anything, but one member does go down, gets traded out. 3 members down on the side of Zoopals. It's just Pac.
No!
But the bomb finds 2. Zoopals stays alive. Pac finds a 3rd. That's a KO for Zoopals. They clutch up when they need it, and they take the first map of Grands.
I love the energy from Pac. Look at that, saying, hey, I might be playing a junior, but I know when to go back and I know when to get aggro. And that is what Pac does best on that junior. You saw it there, and it can be so easy on zones, especially when your opponent's timer is getting all the way down to 2, to want to take that fight, to want to press, and Pac never did. We saw several times in disadvantage, Pac said, I'm just going to go back and live and bomb and bubble, but then when it's time to go, everybody's aggro and everybody's contributing, and that's what led them to that win there.
Yeah, Pac showing off. Juniors can frag out too. Getting 2 with the bomb was incredible. Great hold of the zone there, neutralizing, just making sure the retake didn't happen from driving without incident. And now they're up 1-0. They're gonna have to find a second one on Rainmaker on Undertow Spillway though. Very, very solid map for the Inkjet if Sandusky chooses to pull it out again. But at this point, I don't know what he's going to play.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like I think over the course of 5 games, we've seen him play 4 different weapons on stream.
Yeah.
So it's like you said, you don't know what the Sandusky lottery is gonna drop out for you next. It's a little gotcha machine with Sandusky weapons. Who knows what it'll be? But on Rainmaker Undertow, after a heartbreaker like that, if you're driving without incident, do you need to change anything, or you just say it's zones, it was close, let's do our thing for game 2?
I think you definitely need to just, take a step back and say, we let that one get away from us. We almost had it. We were very, very close. We played very well. It just a couple of unfortunate things happened. We didn't check, clear C-cants on that bottom right, for example. Getting 2 there was absolutely massive.
Yeah.
And so you need to make sure even if the score is ticking down low, you need to take your time and make sure that you can get all your people up into that zone and make sure it's painted in time.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. And I think that, that's something that we're going to continue to see with Driving Without Incident is they're terrific on defense. But if they have to take that space back, that may be a little tougher for them. And on Rainmaker especially, when we saw in the previous set, Rainmaker was one of the weaker ones for them, so they're hoping for a strong start here. Sandusky with the blob and Tiger on the shot. They're just doing whatever.
Yeah, they're playing whatever they want at this point. Tiger on the shot. This is some serious flexibility that I didn't know that he had in him.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I have known Tiger for the 52 gal, so I was surprised when I saw them pull out the blaster early on, but it's working. And being able to flex with these weapons is a strength for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%, but going to go down early. Fortunately, with the cooler, so they're going to be back up very, very quickly. Already close to that. Kazuka Sandusky popping the crack and trying to flush Tatario out. Gonna not quite find him. Neither will Tiger. Tiger actually will, though, and the Zuka comes through. Shada going to pop his crab. And in the face of the Zuka, it's going to be pretty tough. Zuka goes down. Seekants on the bottom left as well, already making so much space, putting so much pressure on Driving Without Incident, and it looks like they're going to get the checkpoint already.
Yeah, good opening from the Zoopals to get that first check in the first minute, which is always something that you want to strive for. But the wiper coming around from behind. Statario is trying to skirmish and get 2 by themselves. How did that happen? It's going to put missiles up. Now they've got the rain ready to go for a huge push for Driving Without Incident.
It's just Sandusky on this blobber, and how many blobs can they lob that's going to allow for the rest of the team to kind of get this checkpoint? It looks like Will is really partial to going either way, to be honest with you. Shaded with that crab tank holding that right, and the Booyah Bomb going left. It's a 50-50, but Sandusky with the Kraken finds 2 with the jump. It's just Blumen left in the just right by the Rainmaker. Almost finds the first on the pop, but not quite. Sandusky is able to get that pop, flush everybody out. Statario jumps to a beacon, finds one with Tiger. Not quite going to try and take it. Getting the Rainmaker staying alive as well for the second. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I cannot believe this wiper play right now. Maybe getting a little bit too greedy trying to go back into court there, but still some really good picks as the Crab's going to try and be zooked, but is pinched from the other side. Blumen hiding here. They've still got numbers, but they don't want to waste it. Seekant's going to be, almost comboed, not quite. The Reef coming out and instead getting Blumen. Huge flip for Zoopals who are able to defend here.
Yeah, and with that blob object damage, they're able to flip over that that Rainmaker shield and get this offense going again. Pac with this Rainmaker running forwards. It's 2 members coming to contest from the side of Driving Without Incident. They're going to find Seekant. They're looking for a second. Pac goes down. Blumen's on the flank on Tiger here. Not quite going to find anything, but allowing Statario to take one with Sandusky, win it. The missiles coming through to force Tiger back even further. And now Driving Without Incident are trying to get aggressive again.
Yeah, it's cool to see in such a tight game, but the edge has to go to the team that's already broken check, and that's Zoopals right now.
Yeah, it is. However, they're going to have to defend really well. Seekant already taking one with the crab while the rest of the teams are duking it out on the right side. Seekant dodges away from the crab, finds the Rainmaker early. It's just Blumen left, and they go down to the Rainmaker pop. Zoopals are not giving Driving Without Incident a chance to breathe here in Rainmaker Undertow Spillway.
Yeah, Statario's still kind of haunting behind. The rain will be down by power. How's Statario still alive? They're kind of rolling around here. I think they were able to jump out. Booyah coming in, the Kraken able to survive it here. Seekant's going to go in the Kraken's trail, but is picked off as they won't go past 60 yet.
Yeah, it looks like Sandusky is in the spawn thanks to the Kraken. Finds one with the trade too. It's just Blumen left on this Rainmaker shield, popping it very slowly because blasters do not have the object damage that something like a Splatling or a shooter does. They're not clearing out Seekant again. This could be huge. They're just sharking. This could be a massive point scored. Seekant runs the Rainmaker forwards. It's a C9. How many points can they get? It's just Will. Cesario's running back as well. The crab thing turns around. They're down to 11. They That is massive. A great shark from Seeking gives Zoopals a huge lead.
And that is why you always grab the open Rainmaker, folks, because driving without incident still does not have the checkpoint with a minute to go, and you can no longer trade here as they go 2 down. The Rain's going to just be biding their time, but you've got to make something happen in this final minute.
Yeah, and it's looking pretty tough right now. With only a minute remaining, you don't have any specials. You have 2 coming up relatively quickly, but you're going to have to survive this Trizuka from Tiger first. Tatario getting super aggressive, trying to pressure on it, on that Zuka as much as possible. Getting that checkpoint too, it's going to be massive. The Booyah Bomb coming through, Sandusky going down as well. That's your Blobber, that's your chip damage gone. The missiles, getting 10 missiles on the Tiger as well. Going to be tough for the rest of the team to try and keep track of that. The Booyah Bomb coming through from Tatario too, making so much space. The Reef Slider from Seekan though, shutting down Will.
Edge of the
and
hitbox.
Full push with the hitbox means that Zoopals hold on with 25 seconds to go.
If that Reef Slider misses, they might take the lead there as Pac's going to get picked. Statario's trying to go around the backside here. Shaded's got a great position. Will is going to get picked by such insane special usage by Zoopals to maintain this lead as Surskit's going to be fighting into Shaded. Crab being popped there, getting the jumps in. Is the Pop's going to try? Not quite. And Zoopals with an insane multiple successive defensive holds to go up 2-0.
Outstanding play from Zoopals there. The heads-up play from Seekan with that Reef Slider. Again, like you said, that's a dangerous play to make. If you are not able to get that Rainmaker and shut it down, they can just run past you. You're in so much end lag and recovery frames that you need to sink your chance with that. And they did so wonderfully. Surskit afterwards with the Kraken, shutting down the Rainmaker again, forcing a repop as well. Incredible defense at the end there from Zoopals.
Oh yeah, it was outstanding. I mean, it was crazy to see because like you said, if that Reef misses, that could be it. There's nobody else around to stop that that Rainmaker route. And ultimately, based on the push at the end there, if Seekant doesn't shark that Rain, they might lose the game there if that shark doesn't happen to 11. So this has been a super tight set. The score may say 2-0, but these teams are neck and neck. Zoopals have just been able to clutch it out both times so far. Clamblitz on Inkblot, what do you need to clutch this out? Is it bats? Is it Reef up the middle? What's the key to getting a last-minute win here?
Now, bats are very important. You can get some cheese jumps, some sharks with that rail up on the by the lower pit tree area. That's something that has won so many games for so many different people. You can definitely look for that from people like Statario, people like Seekan especially, just looking for those plays. However, it is otherwise a very front-to-back kind of map. You need to take that mid-control. You need to play a little slow, get your backlines if you're driving without incident, get those backlines set up on those stacks, and just play the pressure there with your specials. So if they can do that, if they can get the crab tank up, they have a really, really good chance here at taking the map.
Agreed, agreed. And hey, folks, this might say 2-0, but if you remember the first round of our stream today, Clamblitz was driving without incident's best mode against September Sorbet. This is where their defensive comp was really shining and really shutting things down. So I think if they can not let the 2-0 frazzle them and say, let's play our Splatoon, let's play our defensive comp, they can steal a game here for sure.
Oh, 100%. And it looks like we're going to, I think they're running back the same comp. You know, they've been running the whole thing, I think, this entire tourney.
Yeah.
Just S-Blast 91, Wiper Deco, Heavy Edit Nouveau, and the Sniper Rider. I didn't get to see Surskit's weapon beforehand. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's...
Neo Splash! Okay, Tiger's back in the range.
Is that the 6th different weapon we've seen from Surskit? This is just flexing to the highest degree.
Shot, Explo, Rapid, Blob, Neo Splash. I think there was one more. Was there 1 or 2 shot games? I forgot.
Did you say Explo?
Explo, yes.
Remember. Yeah, okay. I don't remember.
So
we'll
many
tally it
weapons.
up later.
Such a flexible
in chat,
player.
tell us how many weapons Surskit's been playing today, as the early numbers advantage is going to go to Zoopals. Surskit getting a crazy trade on that splash, as Blumen's going to get picked by Seekan, and Zoopals are going to be rolling up on plat for the early push.
Yeah, Will going to go down here as well, most likely. Yep, there it is. The power climb gets formed as well by Pac. Pac goes down for the toss, but the score is in favor of Zoopals. They're setting the pace early. Seekan goes down, but Tiger with 2 clems is going to use some crazy movement to get up on this platform, get some positional advantage, take the fight, and win it on Blumen. Massive. Not many points are scored there, but setting the pace early is huge. Tiger getting the same flank again. Not quite getting any picks. Tatario is going to shut him down. The strike's coming through, though. Means that Zoopals is able to hold on to mid and even aggress on the plat again.
Wow. Wow, but numbers still for Zoopals as Pac is just grinding those clams out. Got 6 at current and trying to get more. The next ball is ready, and that'll take it to 68. You're trying to get to below 60 as, oh, Statario's going to be picked by Surskit, who's rolling forwards yet again. 2 will go down, 3 will go down. I believe Surskit is last up front as Pac is respawning, so that will be it for now for Zoopals.
Yeah, the missiles coming through also forcing a lot of Zoopals back as well. Surskit going to have to move around. Going to find the one, though, with Bloomin' and win it. Now it's 2-on-1 against Jaden in this right-hand side. Jaden's opting to back off into the strike. Smart play here, just trying to stay alive. They got Venn diagrammed, though, with the other 2. Pretty unfortunate there. And Zoopals knocking on the door of another push here. Jaden is going to have to stay alive here. Same thing with Will. The bubble comes through from Pac. Pac gets a bomb pick onto Will. There's so many clams here to score. Surskit has 5. Scoring all of them down past 40 points. It's looking phenomenal for Zoopals. They're looking to end this with a sweep so far.
Yeah, Pac's rolling in with even more, trying to get more, but it looks like Orange is slowly retaking the front of the basket here. But no, we're seeing clean picks off screen by Seekit and Tiger. The edit will drop in. Statario, no, don't drop there. They're gonna just, they're gonna keep running this down. Seekit with a crazy movement. Will's gonna get picked by Surskit. The basket closes, but full control of the enemy plat Zoopals has for now.
Yeah, and I think Seekan was even going for those clams to extend the lead further down to even 15 points. Great play defending for driving without incident there, but they're not out of the woods yet. Seekan is up in this top left yet again, fighting Will. There's one member going down, traded out. Seekan jumps out to safety as well with the respawns coming through, and they're so close to a wave breaker, to a reef slider. Seekan's going up into this bats for maybe a jump for a shark at least, and with the clams coming through, this retake is going to be even harder for driving without incident without bats.
Yeah, and now we see Surskit going back to get clams because they've got the control. They just don't quite have the resources yet. But they've got the ball on the way. The missile's pressing everybody back, which is going to give driving without incident a little bit of breathing room. But Statario runs into a bubble. Bloomin' taking a different fight instead. Is going to try and drop in a mid and gets picked. Sig, I think they're getting nervous now.
They are. They're getting a little bit nervous. They're running in, panicking a little bit. If you are driving without incident, you need to recalm your nerves. You can definitely still take this back, but it's looking really tough with Pac having so many power clams down almost to 10 points with this last one. Yes, it is. And Seekamp finding one, finding a second almost. Can Will stay alive? It looks like they will. And I think Bloomin' got the first bomb pick. There's a full retake for driving without incident. They're finally back up on their flat with 3 members down on the side of Zoopals. They're able to move forwards now and finally get a push of their own going.
Yeah, I mean, that is a mountain to climb, as we've said often. With the wiper going down right away, that is not a good start. Bloomin' trying to trade that out if they can, but will get uncleanly picked, and it just seems like every time we're in neutral, Sig, it's a fight that's going in Zoopals' favor.
Yeah, especially with the great skirmishing that Zoopals has with a lot of short range, a lot of mobility, and range blaster on top of all of that. They're able to move around so effectively, and it's been incredible work for them as Surskit finds one, goes down to the second. However, Tiger gets the jump in, just sharking around. Bloomin's looking for it. Can they find the direct on Tiger? Yes, they can! Oh, what a fight in the pit. Tiger's jumping back for the defense, though, back to Pac. And with 30 seconds remaining, driving without incident needs to go all the way down 90 whole points so far.
Yeah, that's a lot to go. So it looks like one would think that Zoopals has this in the bag, but it ain't over until it's over. And driving without incident has their crab at the ready, has a ball online. I don't know if they know that Seekant's right up there, who's going to come in and get Will, forcing the crab to be popped. The crab will trade it back out and gets Pac as well. With only 10 seconds to go, that wiper's going to have to motor with this ball.
Yeah, and with 2 picks, they can definitely accelerate greatly. Satario's popping those 10 missiles on the Surskit, just allowing Will to move up a little bit with that power climb. The booty bomb comes through as well. It's overtime. However, Tiger's here, finds one. Bloomin' has to find the second, but they're the last one left on their team. That's a delayed wipeout. Zoopals can go for this power climb here. I think they're going to opt to actually just play it safe with the zone, and that's a 3-0 for Zoopals. They are your Riptide 2024 Silver Bracket champions.
Pac Zoopals. Zoopals makes silver #1. Look at that. Cleaning the hands from Pac. And yeah, man, Zoopals just ran roughshod right through this bracket. Folks, we want to celebrate. We want to praise Zoopals for what they're doing. But we have more exciting sets on the way for you guys. That was just a primer for what we're going to see the rest of the day. Top 32, the big dogs, the monsters are going to be coming up next.